Hey guys, it's good to see you again here on another Tuesday. Guys, this week I'm actually going to be reviewing Dr. Squatch's limited edition, the Irish Cream and Whiskey. Now, I do apologize, guys. I had intended to review this soap actually like weeks ago. It just didn't get here until weeks later. I don't know why that's such a problem with Dr. Squatch. I don't know if you guys experience that too. But man, it just seems like every time I order something, it takes weeks and weeks to get to me. So I do apologize, man. I think the soap's not even available to be purchased anymore. So if you're wondering why am I even doing this review, then I figured it's still worth our time. You know, as Dr. Squatch does have a history of bringing those limited editions back in one way or another, whether that's through a bundle or just a limited time sale, some form or another. So it is still worth our time to take a look for future reference. So, but with that being said, guys, let's get right into the review. Here we are, gentlemen. This is the Irish Cream and Whiskey. Now, right off the bat, you can tell it has basically a little triple color palette thing going on here. We have your tannish looking color with a few lines. If you look close, it has like a darker cream look, kind of like, and also has like these little black swirls. But yeah, I dig it. And I'll tell you what, I dig most of Dr. Squatch's limited editions. They always have like these little neat designs. So for the most part, I actually genuinely like them, so no surprise there. Now, I'll go ahead and list the ingredients on the screen. As you can tell, we always have our oils. What's interesting though, this is Irish Cream and Whiskey, but if you notice, there's no whiskey. They actually use beer. They lied to us. They lied, and I don't like it. Nah, that's it. It's actually no big deal, whatever. Just thought that was interesting. And another ingredient that really caught my eye was the mushroom powder, the Reishi mushroom powder. The Reishi mushroom is actually like super famous for all its health benefits. You see it in teas and beverages and different things like that. So I thought that was interesting as well. But now that we looked at the soap, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the video where we're going to do the sniff test, and where I always do my best to describe what it smells like, whether I do a good job or not. So let's move right along. Okay, so now that we're getting into the sniff test and gonna see how this bad boy smells, first and foremost, it's pretty much what you think it would be. You know, it's roughly smells like something you would get at Starbucks, a sweet coffee, some type of weird, whatever they have, coffee beverage. But yeah, it pretty much goes into that. It definitely features like a sweet, creamy smell with a hint, like some type of underlying masculine smell. The little bit of the beers in there, you can catch it. Not as much coffee though. The coffee is more like just in the background. It's just like it just complements it, if you will. But it's primarily like just very, very sweet cream. That's kind of that's mostly what you get here. And thank goodness, honestly, because I don't like coffee. And in fact, honestly, when I first read the description before I ordered it, I was a little nervous because it basically kind of described it instead of like featuring sweet notes and coffee and things like that. And I was like, yikes. Everything I don't like in a soap, cool. This is gonna go great, pretty much. But honestly, dude, it's not bad. I got here and I smelled it. I was like, it's like smooth. It's not too heavy on the coffee. It's there, but it's more in the background. You can barely pick it up. Not enough to dissuade me. This is one of those soaps I feel like half the people are gonna really like this one, and the other half is gonna be like, it's okay. You know, it's not my favorite one by them, but it's not bad, man. I actually liked it more than I thought I would. In fact, in terms of smell, the thing I did notice about the most though, the smell lingers more than some of the other soaps by Dr. Squatch. It's actually noticeable how much the smell actually linger on you. So that was really cool. That's something to keep in mind. I actually thought that was really neat. However, at the end of the day, man, to me, it really has these three main smells. Your first primary smell is this rich, creamy, very sweet scent that's complemented with a slight coffee undertone. And in the background, you have like this masculine, natural fragrance with a little bit of beer in there as well. So, but really you have those three elements going on. So I hope this gives you a better idea what it smells like. So with that being said though, let's go ahead and move on to the lather test, do that real quick, and then we'll come back here and we'll wrap up the video. Alright, sweet deal guys, welcome back. So we know what the box looks like. We know what the soap looks like. It looks pretty dang good. We know what it smells like. It has this like rich and creamy coffee beverage with a hint of beer, alcohol, or, you know, in there with a little masculine natural fragrance in there. And we just saw the lather test. And the lather test is pretty darn good. As always, most Dr. Squatch soaps are always pretty good on the lather. So nothing new there, nothing surprising. We also saw the ingredients. And has nothing but good stuff as always with all natural ingredients. Now I will say a few things. Is this a soap I would continuously get? No. Because at the end of the day, though I do like the smell probably more than I thought I would, and it was a little bit surprising to me, it's still not my cup of tea. It's still not my go-to. It's not some I would can put in my stable. If I'm getting my Dr. Squatch subscription, it's not a soap I would get on the regular. It's not one of those I have to have it every time. It's a nice change up. You know, it's something. I'm glad it's better that it's a limited edition. I'll put it that way, because it is unique. And Dr. Squatch doesn't have any soaps like that. It is definitely different than anything they do offer currently in that regards. I think the closest might be like the gold moss, and that's just because the gold moss has like a really sweet smell to it, but it stops there. So in that regards, it's nice to have as a change up. Is definitely different. And the last thing I want to say on the scent, something I did notice, I really do think it's worth mentioning. Like I said before, I noticed it had like this really nice lingering effect as compared to some of the other Dr. Squatch soaps. It's one of the soaps where I noticed the scent really lingered long after I used it, which was something worth mentioning. Long enough for me to mention it. So just keep that in mind. I thought that was pretty cool, something to just kind of throw out there for you. But at the end of the day, guys, that concludes my review. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you found it useful. And I do know, and I apologize, you know, because, I mean, man, like I said before, I intended this video to come out, man, weeks ago. Just not the case, man. Good on you, Dr. Squatch. Good looking out for me, bro. But because I don't think the soap's available to be purchased right now. I'll look for it, maybe somewhere on Amazon. I just don't think there's anything. But hey, like I said, if it ever comes back on sale or however, cool. See you then. And welcome back, I guess. Whatever. But till next time, guys. I'll be here next Tuesday with another review. Hopefully you got something out of it, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm always posting stuff there too. But till then, you guys take care, and bye-bye.